Hi, I'm Jessie Ammett, your host of Valley News Now, and I have today with me Connie Bruce. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, well, you know, I have this connection with the front desk lady, and she sends me the great guests that are going to be on North Dakota Today. So you have to watch Connie on North Dakota Today, but I snuck her first.
Oh.
So we have the 6th annual Bruce Flea Market coming up. So tell us about it.
It's great. It starts tomorrow. It's Saturday and Sunday, the August 12th and 13th from 9 to 4 on my farm called the Bruce Farm.
Bruce with an S when you're looking it up.
Bruce with an S, and it's the 6th annual, so we've done this for 6 years.
Awesome. It sounds like a blast.
It is, and I'm pretty laid back, so we have a lot of fun.
Okay.
We have 30 vendors, and I'm very particular about those vendors. I want flea market vendors. So if you don't have flea market vendors, your men will not come back. So I'm very particular. We have rusty stuff, antiques,
cool,
vintage, upcycled, art, crafts,
awesome,
baked goods, all kinds of stuff. But
very
lots
curated to flea market.
Very, very, very into antiques and vintage.
Oh, that is awesome. So if you're into that, I mean, this is the time. This is your weekend.
Yes.
Yes. August 12th and 13th. So Saturday, Sunday, 9 to 4. Did you say?
Correct.
9 to 4. Oh my gosh, what a blast. So where is Bruce Farm?
Our our farm is located just north and west of Horace.
Okay.
So if you, with the road construction this year, if you take 52nd Avenue off of Cheyenne,
okay,
and go west 2 miles and 1 mile south, but you don't have to keep track of that because we will have signs up.
Oh, cool.
Red and white signs, big signs that say
Here, I'll show them
Bruce Flea Market.
This is what they look like.
That's what the signs look like.
Oh, easy. That's so great.
Yeah, there was a road closure, but we'll get everybody
I see
there.
You've got the pin right here too, so you can bring up Facebook on your phone.
And it's free admission, free parking.
Ooh, nice.
And so we have mowed our pasture, and so everybody can park there, and we'll have a parking attendant named Oscar.
I love this.
And then if that fills up, there's always plenty of parking on the road.
Oh, great. Sounds like a great time, and obviously well attended if you are planning for all this parking and you have a parking attendant out there too.
We'd never had one before, and it was willy-nilly, and so we got Oscar to help this year.
I love it.
Oscar's quite the character. He's my brother-in-law.
Is he? Oh, he sounds fun.
Yeah, he is.
I can just tell by the twinkle in your eye.
I think
we
his
need to meet
nickname
Oscar.
is Cowboy.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
I like this man.
So we also have a food truck, and she is from the Inderland Tracks Cafe.
Yum.
So homemade goodies, and then we also have a kettle corn booth.
Oh, yum.
So we have 30 vendors because I want people to make money.
Yes.
If I go too high before my attendance goes up enough,
right,
my vendors don't make enough money. Right. So I'm very cognizant of the vendors making enough money.
That's awesome.
They have unlimited outdoor space.
Wow.
And they can park and they can camp right next to their area.
Oh, stop. How cool is that?
And sometimes we sit out and have a little bonfire. It depends on the crowd, depends on the vendor.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very
good
fun.
Time. Oh, I love this. And sometimes you go and it's nice to have a lot of vendors, but if you've ever been a vendor, it's difficult then to get to make it worth your time. So.
Right. I need to make sure my vendors are taken care of because it's a lot of work to set this up.
Every time I'm at something like that, I think, oh, you bring all of this stuff out here.
Yes, and they are not all local. Some of them are 3 hours from Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
They heard about that I do I put every penny that I get for fees into advertising.
Oh my gosh.
So I don't make any money. But I have an antique store on my farm.
Cool.
And I'm open year round. Well, except January, nobody will drive me. But
you might be open, but no one would be able to get there anyway.
Right, 6 feet of snow. But so I've done this every year. We used to do it in June, but we got rained out too much.
Yeah, you're right.
Monsoon rain. August has been better for us.
Good.
So hopefully we won't get too much rain on Sunday.
I love this, Connie. I mean, just the way that you take care of the vendors and the people coming. Like you said, you thought through all of the different things to make it a good experience for every single person that attends, that sells, that just comes to hang out.
That's
and
the
have
way
a
I
great
want to
time.
be treated. When I've done shows for 40 years.
Oh wow!
And so
that's how you.
Some are
you
not
know.
so accommodating. They're into getting as many vendors as they possibly can, and I'm not. I'm doing this for something to do.
Yep.
Something to do by Horace.
Yeah.
I grew up with antiques. I know them. I have a great eye for it,
Yeah.
and I know
It's your
what to look
passion.
for.
Yep.
And so I used to do art shows, craft
cool.
shows and art shows. Then I started doing this out of my garage, and I grew up with antiques. I'm like, I can do this.
Yeah, and
But
you
I
love it.
really want to make sure the vendors make it's worth their while to come
Right.
this far. They have to get a hotel if they don't.
Right.
If they're not camping, they have to buy their meals. They might have an employee with them. So
Right.
they have to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
And we have thousands of people show up.
That is awesome.
Thousands.
Thousands. Okay, well, if you haven't gone before, obviously you need to go to this just to check it out. I mean, you are inspiring me to want to come and see it. I don't really know anything about antiques, and I'm like, I want to now
but honey,
because you're so passionate.
It might not just be, there might be an artist.
Yeah.
We have abstract art out there.
Oh,
We
cool.
have some crafters. I make signs. My son's cabinet shop is open. It's called Rustic Son Woodworking. Rustic Son Woodworking.
Cool.
And his name is Travis, and he grew up on the farm.
Yeah.
Doesn't live there, but he took over the horse barn
Oh, cool.
for his cabinet shop.
Oh, that is really
So
neat.
he has this cabinet business on the side and makes furniture and custom plaques and state of North Dakota, and
beautiful.
like I think he was working on a sewing machine, an antique sewing machine
Oh,
base,
now you hooked me.
and then made a inlaid North Dakota walnut
Oh, wow.
state shape
Beautiful.
with white. I think it was white, maybe maple, and then it's gorgeous. And he was just attaching that last night when
Oh,
he
how
came
neat.
home to get the dog. So
Oh man,
Yeah,
so
and-
many neat things, and I mean you don't have to know anything about antiques because you do.
Yeah,
so I can go
exactly.
there
Yeah.
where you've curated this amazing group of
There-
people,
yeah.
and yeah.
there's lots. I mean, there's more than antiques. There's gifts, and so, and the food truck. She's gonna have goodies, and there's my mother-in-law actually makes homemade donuts. There are people that have jams and
Yum.
jellies
Oh,
and some
gosh.
baked goods, and
You're going to be so busy.
Yeah.
I hope you have Monday off.
I do.
Good.
I only work as a nurse every Wednesday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes, we bonded a little over some healthcare background. My way back background was I worked as a dietitian in a nursing home, and
That's
so
crazy.
yes, and you've been a registered nurse, and
Yeah.
So we gotta sometimes have other interests too, and other.
Exactly.
I call it my previous life now, but
Well, I'm still going.
yeah, you're keeping the foot in all the doors. I love
I
that.
keep
That's even better.
threatening to retire, but you
I'm
know.
sure they don't want you to.
No. Yeah, they do. I'm a loud person.
That's the best kind. I worked with a lot of nurses that I think we would have been fast friends. You need some uplifting positivity because it gets to be a lot.
Yeah, I'm a little
sometimes.
crazy.
I love it.
Just a little.
You had me
most-
at loud and crazy, girl.
Yeah, people that know me, they're like, yeah, she is a little crazy. Yeah.
I love it. Well, you're going to be a hoot out there. How much fun. Okay, so I'm going to bring you over to the website one more time, or to the Facebook event page, 6th Annual Bruce with an S Flea Market. And you've got the map right there. It just sounds like an amazing time. I mean, 30 flea market vendors. So you've got a ton of vendors, but then, like you said, not too many, so that it's good for everybody that attends.
Exactly.
So cool. Well, wonderful. Well, we're so glad to have you in the community, bringing something to Horace. That's a really great event to have. So have fun this weekend.
So
man.
if you're not able to make the Bruce Flea Market,
Yeah.
you can always come out to my antique shop, which is
Okay.
called Inspired Designs by Connie
right. Bruce. And I bet you have a Facebook page. Should we find
do.
it? All right.
Inspired Designs by Connie.
There it is.
And you want to join the
Okay.
group. There's a group and a page, but you want to
Okay.
join the group.
Well, we're going to follow right now.
Yeah.
And then
Let's see. Join.
Join.
Right
All
there. Join.
You're stuck with me now,
There's
man.
lots of people that join every single day.
That is so cool. So your shop is open,
Yeah.
like you said, pretty much year round, maybe not in the dead
and
of winter,
people
but
come out and take a picture in front of that old Model T.
oh yeah.
They
Oh,
come-
look at all this stuff.
Photographers use my barn as a backdrop, back setting all the time.
It's a beautiful.
Yeah,
I'm just
it's a
I'm just gonna
beautiful
shop
farm.
with y'all right now. Oh, cool,
There's
Connie.
lots of stuff. There's an old chicken nester. Lots and lots of stuff.
Yeah, so many cool things. Oh, those are beautiful.
Yeah, those are called swung glass vases from the 60s.
Oh, I love
So they
them.
were hand blown, and they were in a the bottom part is in a mold, and then they still have it on the pole. When it's hot, they heat it back up, and then they swing it, and then the mouth of the vase gets wonky, and the bigger the mouth,
beautiful.
I guess, the better. I'm not well versed on it. I'm just beginning to learn about these things, but they're pretty hot. The amberina and the blue and the green.
They're just gorgeous.
Oh, and then I have a barn full too. I forgot to tell you about
Oh, well, now you can tell me about it now.
that. Yeah, it's a big barn.
Oh, that's a beautiful dresser.
Yeah, that sold yesterday.
Oh, wow. Dang.
So that's uranium.
move
If you go
fast,
back to
yeah.
the green, that's a uranium glass. So if you have a blue light, it glows.
Oh, how cool is that?
Yeah, those are highly sought after.
Yes.
Uranium glass.
Uranium glass. I
Anything advertising is
Yeah.
hot.
Those are so fun
Yeah.
on this glass. It's really neat. Brings
Yeah.
back those times too.
And I'm a very lucky gal. My husband and my son, Kevin
I
is my
love
husband,
these.
and Travis is my son. They're Mr. Fix-Its.
Oh, you guys just have a blast out there,
Yeah,
don't you?
so they are very nice to their mom and their honey, and they
Nice.
fix a lot of stuff for me.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
What a
I'm
great
very
family.
spoiled.
At least you know it. You're aware. You sound very appreciative about it. So, well, that
Well,
is
thank
awesome.
you
Yes,
so
thank you.
much.
So make sure you check her out on North Dakota Today too. She's going to be on in like 10 to 15 minutes, and they're probably going to come out here and get mad at me for stealing you. So I'll let you go. Thanks so much again,
Thank
Connie
you.
Bruce. We're at the 6th annual Bruce Flea Market coming up this weekend, 9 to 4, and check her out on Facebook. And I am Jessie, your host of Valley News Now.